In Germany, hydrogen has a lot of support, so it's really about looking at the different options and also looking at the long term. At the moment, we look a lot at battery innovations, etc., but it's also very important to look at the fine print, to look at the details, because lithium, for example, and cobalt, two main ingredients that go into batteries, are very toxic. The way they're mined, the footprint they leave in the countries where they come from, i.e. China in the case of lithium, and Africa in one specific country, cobalt. So you still have child labor involved, and all of those factors have to be taken into account as well when it comes to a green footprint. So a very good news site is called GreenBiz, greenbiz.com. It has information on transportation, on green cities, smart cities, etc. So I think that is really a useful source because it connects the various pieces that are part of a wider vision. I think Europe and Germany in particular has been leading the sustainability movement, and because of the strength of the mobility and automobile sector in Germany, Germany has been leading. At the same time, I think Germany has fallen behind in the last few years, and other countries like China are gradually stepping up. In order to be a real alternative to other modes of transportation, I would say we still need to work on regulation, generally speaking. We need to think about introducing measures such as carbon tax. Personally, I'm in favor of market-driven options, but at the same time, those are sometimes not enough in order to change quickly enough. So really, we have to look again at the whole picture in order to see how we can change our behavior. Unfortunately, behavior change is rather difficult, so sometimes you have to push people to really bring about change in their personal lives. Think about the wider picture as well, including smart cities and what needs to happen in terms of mobility options to make smart cities happen in the future. Millennials really want green options and they want livable spaces, green spaces. So I think really the young generation has created more of an awareness. The youngest generation that are now maybe 16 to 18 years old, I would say that the green factor almost comes naturally. And I think there's a lot we can learn as adults because they have a great awareness that we don't have as adults. We will really be able to draw on different mobility options, but also I think there's more of an appeal to stay actually where you are because we've created metropolitan areas that are actually livable, more interesting, and I think we do need these utopian visions also to create more sustainable options for us to live in. So I'm actually quite hopeful that we will be able to get it right eventually. Some of the pitfalls I see are really legislation. Usually legislation is behind innovation. We see more and more exponential developments. There's a so-called Singularity University in the US, and they focus on exponential growth. And you can see that legislators are usually far behind what's happening in industry. Don't give up hope. I think it's really important to provide some light, some guiding light to other people. It's really behavior change alongside with innovation in a humane way so that people will actually see the benefit that there is in connectivity and green solutions that are not only good for their own behavior, but also good for the planet overall.